iDiskiTV, powered by World Sports Betting, iDiskiTimes.co.za. Amakhosi 2, Richards Bay 1. Before starting ngomdlalo, kunamabhakaniya kule ndlu, kunamakhosi, there are Man City fans, there are Liverpool fans, there are Richards Bay fans. Chucks, are you feeling safe, my brother?
When I'm here in the studio, I feel very much myself.
There's no one following you around?
No. I've never been followed by anyone. Those that have been followed by other people, I just like to say sorry, guys. Nabi sharp, safe, and yes, and happy as well.
And happy as well.
Happy as well, man.
Coach Nabi is cooking.
I think it's time for him to dish.
It's time for him to dish.
Yeah, he's been cooking for a long time. Yeah, as a blade.
Sepagile played to 3 points against Richards Bay.
Absolutely.
Second game against Royal AM, but before starting Aleyo, what did you make of the game?
Yes, once again, Khotsong Batlhumpego lapeng, Justo Nguleko, Lindos, and the Boboza. My brother, coming back to the game, yes, great results for Amakhosi.
Yeah.
Yes, after a long break, FIFA break, and I also also on my side, I was off as well.
Yeah.
When she comes back, I also come back.
You're on a holiday? Thina sidla holiday Thompsonville Stadium sinethwa zimvula wena ungapha emazweni Chucks and Chucks.
Absolutely. Great experience as well. When you travel away from South Africa, you get to learn a lot of things.
Sure.
So great stuff for I think it was good for us as the supporters, and I'd like to wish other supporters to come in numbers to go and see what you see outside the country, my brother. But coming to today's game, my brother, you know what? It doesn't say the great results for Kaizer Chiefs, but sure. For Richards Bay, I don't think they came with the plan. They were nowhere to be found. Yeah. Looking at earlier this year, I think they beat us 1-0.
Sure.
You could even see the game that they beat us. There was nothing that to offer. There was no chances. We lost the game for ourselves. We've got ourselves to blame. But also tonight's game, my brother, you know what? Credit to Chiefs players and even to technical team. About Matt, we saw a lot of changes.
Sure.
Didn't come, on the field of play today. We saw Matt as well, and even Ted.
Yeah.
They did very well. Especially in the middle of the park, did very well. To Breeze as well. What a goal from him as well.
Wow. Pass
from Matt.
Sure.
Just want to say credit to just players today. They played very well.
Yazi, Chucks, Kaizer Chiefs signed Augustin Serino at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
And they collected some points. And you could see Augustin Serino is what Kaizer Chiefs, I can say, kudala beyidinga, and he proved it. He's a quality player. But there were also talks Kaizer Chiefs, want to see Kaizer Chiefs without Augustin Serino. And Sibone Lamhlanje without Augustin Serino. What did you make of Kaizer Chiefs and Lamhlanje without Augustin?
Yeah, man. With Augustin Serino, that we have that upper hand, to your opponent. We still miss him. Yes, we did play. That's what I'm saying. We played, to ourselves.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. Richards Bay didn't have anything to offer tonight against Kaizer Chiefs. I think we should have wrapped up the game. Scoring 3 goals or 4 goals.
Sure.
Those missed chances sometimes you don't have to do something like this. Musimangwe missed a chance as well. Even Ukros, my brother, as well. Even Umar in the second half. He was supposed to give the Breeze. He was selfish.
That's one pass. Second pass is a goal. It's a team goal.
Absolutely. In Africans don't say the winner bro. They say don't shake up the chicken. Yeah. Meaning you mustn't overdo it.
Sure.
So that's what I'm saying about Matt. He played very, very well.
Yeah.
To me, man of the match.
Yeah.
I think he must keep on doing what he did tonight as well. Even Ted. Yeah. It mustn't be only about this game.
Sure.
It should be consistency amongst themselves. But because I'm saying credit to technical team, to players of Kaizer Chiefs, Oduba, I think the only thing that they are lacking at the moment is discipline, especially Duba. I saw him. Yeah. He must be careful on that one as well. Also, Frostler, yes, he did get a red card.
Yeah.
Well-deserved red card, my brother, I must say it. You need discipline when coming to the games like this. Sometimes it's costly for a team like Kaizer Chiefs because we need these points, my brother, just to uplift these guys. Confidence will be back. We're playing against a Royal Aim, as we have said earlier on. So, we need this kind of things, my brother, going forward.
Yazi, he played njengomthetho. I remember his season at Stellenbosch. He was one of the top quality players for Stellenbosch. He gave them a lot. Yeah. But he came to Kaizer Chiefs, and you could see there were struggles here and there. We don't know whether it is coaching or maybe it is a stage as a Kaizer Chiefs. Obviously, the stage will be there because Kaizer Chiefs is the biggest club in this country. So namhlanje we saw a little bit of glimpses of that old Mteto that we know from Mr. Lembosh. What did you make of him, namhlanje, Mteto?
Great, great game of football from Mutetwa. I mean, putting those passes and
Sure.
even in trying to intercept all
Yeah.
those dangerous ball from Richards Bay, but there was no danger at all from Richards Bay as well. But I can tell you, marshalling those in the middle of the park, also trying to cover the defense, and that's what I like about. That's what Matt was able to go, on the side and even forward. It was because of his contribution to the tonight. Credit to him. That's what I'm saying, Gere. I think this is something that we don't want to see only for tonight's game. He must keep on improving himself because they're playing. I mean, if not, he still be on the bench. But as I'm saying, you know what, Tom Tetwa, great game of football tonight, my brother. We like it. But as I'm saying, all the Chiefs players today, my brother, they came to the party. But as I'm saying, Richards Bay didn't have anything to offer, my brother. So yeah, we're looking forward to another game. So far so good for the Glamour boys. Great results for us. We are happy and we're managing on, my brother. Going forward.
Christian Saile, he came in. He should have scored, I believe, namhlanje.
Yeah.
It's not only like game namhlanje. There are moments where you feel ukuthi those game ka Saile, he shot nje ngeza details zincinci, and as details zincinci sometimes ungacemba ukuthi zincinci, but they are very important because imagine if that game was 1-1 and then he misses that chance and the game iphela as you draw. What do you think of Usaile and what do you think is lacking with game yake, and what can be done to improve the game ka Christian Saile?
I think it's according to the coach. I mean, I think it's the coach, his job to make sure that Saile, improves.
Yeah.
Because he's been with the Kaizer Chiefs for a long time now. Chances that we're creating, chances like this that he missed, this kind of chances might cost the team of his caliber. So. For Saile, my brother, I don't know what's happening with him. I mean, as you have stated that, he missed on a sitter. To me, he's a sitter.
Yeah.
He hasn't improved yet, my brother. I mean, he likes to run with the ball, but the final third, always let him down. So, hopefully, in the next coming games, he will be able to do, what we're expecting from him to do as a striker, my brother. So, as a striker, you don't miss chances like this.
Yes, benikela buzo Bobo as an analyst, now as an analyst, but I will ask you now as a Kaizer Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
You were there nge-era kaMangetho, you were there nge-era kaMolefi.
Yeah.
A lot of players as zikhoyo ngoku under coach Nabi are still there as a players bezikhona. But what have you made from coach Nabi so far this season? Into impressile when as a Kaizer Chiefs fan ukuthi okay, at least we are going somewhere. Results are there, but we're not from elinye nje icala from a fan. Into impressile coach Nabi so far this season.
Yeah, so far, Shane, I will say discipline and even instilling the confidence amongst the players. Because you could see how they play. But the style of play, I mean, diagonal football, in aerial football, you could even see, it doesn't want to penetrate, in terms of trying to get those goals, for our team. But instead, the style of play, I mean, it reminds me of Middendorp, when Gavin Hunt. He hasn't changed that much, but that's what I'm saying. The only thing that he has changed is just self-discipline, also even the confidence among the players to say, guys, you can do it, you can do it, on the field of play. That's all. But one thing that I'd like to say, Shane, before we wrap up.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Nabi will finish the season with Kaizer Chiefs.
This season.
This season.
Why are you saying that?
It might be undue circumstances of nature. You understand? It's my belief that he might resign and retire at the same time. But I don't want to say much going forward. But I'm just trying to say, I'm just praying and wishing for him to stay. Because he still has a lot to offer for Kaizer Chiefs. That's all what I wanted to say, my brother, in these difficult times.
Chucks, coach Nabi, rare indoba coach figure South Africa as in a technical team yake. And after he's in a technical team yake, he still went on and fetched someone who was his assistant at Younger.
I understand.
He brought him at Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
Management the Kaizer Chiefs same supportile ground, but in terms of playing personnel, do you think ukuthi management the Kaizer Chiefs supporte enough, and you don't see him finishing the season? If the season the coach Nabi, will you blame someone at Kaizer Chiefs, or will you say, okay, this is what I expected, I didn't expect him to stay long at Kaizer Chiefs?
No, it will be beyond the Kaizer Chiefs management. It will be beyond our coach Nabi. That's what I'm saying. It will not be about the management. I think they are giving him a lot of support.
Yeah.
As you can even see, even he went to sign Miguel as well. So even in January period that is coming, they'll be able to support him in any different angles. So that I'm saying it will be beyond the management, beyond Nabi himself as well, to stay at the Klamapu. That I'm saying I'm wishing and praying for him to stay with Amakosi because he still has a lot to do. As you can see, how we started with Kaizer Chiefs from with Marumo Galans getting those 3 points, and even the other games as well. I know he lost some other games, all those kind of things, but I'm afraid, my brother, to say something like this at this present moment. But to Amakosi faithful, let's keep on praying for Nabi going forward.
Uzene technical team yakhe uNabi, and I repeat Orlando, but as at times I'm looking at your neighbors, Orlando Pirates.
Yeah.
When coach Jose Rivero came, naye was on a technical team yakhe.
Yeah.
But Orlando Pirates kept to Mandla Ncekazi because you can never trust European coaches. I'm sorry to say this because they might up and leave anytime.
Yeah.
But when I'm looking at the Kaizer Chiefs, who is there? Should Nabi obviously he will leave with his technical team.
Yeah.
Who do you see replacing Coach Nabi? Should he leave? We're not saying he's going.
Yeah.
Should he leave? Ngubani ombonayo ukuthi he might take over Kaizer Chiefs and go get direction oyihighlight ukuthi ambe ngayo.
I'm not gonna say there's someone that at the moment that I can see that he can take his Chiefs maybe after Nabi going forward, my brother, because it's tough there. It's tough, my brother. He's still trying to build as well. As you see, we haven't been doing very well as the Kaizer Chiefs, so we need someone with that mentality, especially with the well-experienced coach that will come and take his Chiefs forward. But we're not saying Nabi is going just now.
Yeah.
But as you are saying, who will take after Nabi?
Sure.
But so far, I haven't seen anyone at the moment who will take, Nabi's shoes going forward. But once again, congratulations to Amakosi. Let's see what happens on Saturday.
Let's see what happens on Saturday. Uchaks uti he doesn't see coach Nabi egqiba isizini ka-2024-2025 at Kaizer Chiefs, and should he up and leave, akakamboni at the moment umntu onomreplacer ucoach Nabi. Remember, mphulaphuli khange sithi coach Nabi is going, but that's it. Amakosi have won. They are on 10 points after 6 games. Amakosi 2, Richards Bay 1. That's it for iDiskiTV. Thank you for watching.
Amen.